Good morning, my dear students. Today I am going to teach you the topic Concord. Concord is nothing but subject verb agreement. Here, subject always agrees with its verb. There is a correspondence between subject and verb. Okay, this is called Concord. A singular subject takes a singular verb. Here singular subject always takes a singular verb, a plural subject takes a plural verb. These are the basic thing that we have to know in this Concord. For example, he works very hard. Here works is a singular verb because we can see that agreement between he and works. He is a third person singular, that is why verb should also be singular verb. So, whenever we add s to the verb, then it will become a singular verb, right. Now, if you see they work very hard, here we can see they is a plural, that is why we need to use work, the plural verb, right. This is about Concord. Now, let us see, whenever two subjects are joined by and the verb is plural. Whenever the two subjects are joined or the two subjects are joined separately by, and then the verb should be plural. For example, Tom and his brother work hard. Here work is a plural verb, right. Here we can see Tom and his brother are separate to each other. So we can use plural verb, but his wife and children are in Madras, right. Here also we can see his wife and children. So both nouns are different, that is why we have to use the plural verb or. Now, let us see another rule here. When two singular subjects are joined by or either or, neither nor, the subject is singular. When two plural subjects are joined by or, neither nor and either or subjects is plural. Here, whenever two singular subjects are joined by either or neither nor, then the subject is singular. Okay. Here singular subjects, John or his brother goes home every week. Okay. Here John or his brother, we have to indicate only one, either John or his brother. Only one subject does indicate singularity, that is why we have to use singular helping verb. For example, cows or oxen. Here cows, either cows or oxen. So cows is a plural, that is why we have to use the plural verb or. Either he or his wife has to help me. Either oranges or apples are required. Here we can see either oranges or apples. Oranges are plural, that is why we have to use the verb, plural verb. Okay. Next we can see that neither the boy nor his sister has passed. Here the boy and his sister both are singular, that is why you have to use singular helping verb has, right. Next, if you take neither the boys nor the girls, here the boys and girls both are plural, that is why we have to use the helping verb or. When a singular subject and a plural subject are joined by or, either or, neither nor, the verb agrees with the second subject or the subject near to the verb. See here, John or his brothers go home every week. Here, whenever two different subjects are joined by or, then we have to take the nearest to the verb. Here his brother is the nearest to the verb, that is why we can consider it as a plural verb, plural subject and the corresponding verb should be plural. That's why we have to use go ho. Either the boys or their father has come. Here the nearest noun is father, that's why it should be singular. Since it is a singular subject, we have to use a singular helping verb, that's why we have used has. Next we can see when two subjects are joined by as well as, rather than, more than, as much as, the verb agrees with the first subject. Whenever the two subjects are joined together by as well as, rather than, more than, as much as, then we have to take the first subject, here the boys as well as their teacher. So we have to take the boys. So the boys is a plural, we have to use a plural helping verb. John rather than his brother is involved in the activity, right? Here we can see John is a singular, and that's why we have to use the singular helping verb. Next, when two subjects are joined by, with, along with, together, in the company, in addition to, accompanied by, besides, the verb agrees with the first subject. Whenever we see with or together with, along with, then the subject should be as per the first one. My friend with all his children has returned. Next, the student along with his guardian is waiting outside. Okay. Next we can see some other sentences. A sentence starts with one of, each of, either of, every one of, followed by a plural noun. The verb is singular. Whenever the sentence starts with one of, each of, either of, neither, every one of, then we have to consider them as a singular pronouns. That's why we have to take them as singular, and the following helping verb should be also a singular. That's why we have to use has. One of the boys has lost his pen. We should not consider the nearest noun to the verb here, right? Neither of them has passed. Okay, here we have to use the first one, and each of them is, each is a singular, that's why we have to use a singular helping verb. Okay, now let us see each, every, either, neither, followed by a noun, take a singular verb. You know, if you take some words like each, every, either, neither, they also should be followed by a singular verb. Each boy works hard. Works is a singular verb, right? Each girl has passed the exam. Here also has is the helping verb. Thank you all for listening this class.